Good morning, Parables.
Good morning.
Happy New Year. So, we are 7 days into the new year. Are you still writing the date as 2017?
Yes.
Things in our life are always changing, aren't they? Sometimes we feel good about the change, but usually the way we feel is bad. Why is that? Well, we worry about anything that is different. We like to do the things the way we've always done them. We get comfortable, and we like things to stay the same. It's kind of funny. So many things are changing, but there are always people who avoid the changes. They try to bring back the comfortable, cozy feeling of the good old days. Take movies. Many movies come out that are really remakes of old movies. And TV. TV networks replay old favorite television shows. What about shopping? When you go to a store like Target, you'll see nostalgic looking appliances and furnishings that they call mid-century modern. In restaurants, the menu will often feature comfort foods, the kinds of foods our grandparents made. Everyone is sentimental and wants to remember things from the past. But even though we say we want to cling to the past, we have to face the fact that things around us are changing, always changing. Many of us at Parables have a very hard time dealing with change. We just want things to stay the same. But as luck would have it, those of us have the hardest time dealing with change, seem to have the most changes to deal with. Often there are small changes, but they affect our everyday lives. Schedule changes at school or work, changes in transportation, changes with workers and staff. I've recently had a difficult time dealing with the change. That was a big deal to me. I work at a hair salon, and all of a sudden, 10 hairstylists announced that they were leaving to go to another salon. I have wonderful coworkers. That's the best thing about my job. So to me, that was tough. I had to say goodbye to the stylist that one day said to me, "Hey, Allie, your bangs are getting long. Sit in my chair and I'll trim them for you." Come on, ladies. You know that's a nice perk. And that's just one reason why I'll miss her. When I heard about the changes at work, I went to Facebook and shared my dilemma. I received support from my friends. Many of them commented that they don't like changes either. They want everything to stay the same. Think about that. We are saying that we don't like change. But we say that using our smartphone, which didn't exist 10 years ago. And we are sharing our feelings on Facebook, which didn't exist 10 years ago. Does that mean that some changes are okay? How many of us pretend like we missed the comfort of days gone by? But today, we woke up, took a quick peek at our email, tossed a K-cup in a Keurig coffee maker, checked Twitter, remotely started your car, and used the backup camera as you pulled out of the driveway. We think changes aren't good, but if changes improve the qualities of our life, we're okay with it. And what about changes that make us happy? Like the big change in the Vikings defense. Some changes are okay. Think about the heroes in our favorite stories. We sure are happy when Ariel changes from a mermaid that could only swim in the ocean to a girl who can walk and dance on land. We like the happy ending of a fierce beast changes into a gentle prince. And of course, in Leslie's favorite story, we cheer when Rudolph changes from a misfit with a goofy-looking nose to a hero who becomes the shiny light of Christmas. And good changes don't just happen in fairy tales. Anytime we hear a heartwarming story about a random act of kindness, we are hearing about someone who is willing to change and to do something out of the ordinary. History is full of people who had a positive impact on our lives because they are change makers. Martin Luther King, Mother Teresa, Eunice Kennedy Shriver, all examples of people who didn't fear change. They embraced it. I like to tell you about one great change that is taking place right now, very close to us. Many of us are graduates of Wayzata High School. Have you heard about the new Unified Adapted Phy-Ed class there? Mike Doyle, the Adapted Phy-Ed teacher, had an idea for a new class. He wanted a gym class where students with and without disabilities would play team sports together. It took many years. I guess he started working on this back when we were in high school. But in 2016, when that huge addition to the school was complete, he insisted that his dream class would finally be a reality. To offer the class. So he waited. When a huge addition at the school was completed, there were more gyms. But that's not the best part of the story. The class has been incredibly successful. It is very popular, and it fills right away. Mr. Doyle has to keep a waiting list of Tickle students that want to join the fun. And they've gone a step further. They have a social club where students with and without disabilities work together on service projects, attend school events, and participate in Special Olympics. I've got to admit, I'm a little jellyfish. That's my way of saying jealous. That we didn't have this opportunity when I was in high school. But I'm glad they have it now. See, change can be good. I like to think the best way to approach an unexpected change in your life is to try to realize that in some way it will be a good change. This is a little far-fetched, but maybe next time you hear about a change, maybe something like this could happen. You get a call from Metro Mobility. They tell you that your daily pickup time has changed. It's frustrating because it's been working just fine the way it is. But maybe, just maybe, Metro had to make a change because your driver took a new job at the company and now will be the supervisor. That supervisor job was open because someone is leaving to go to college. She is planning on becoming a computer engineer. Soon, she will work on perfecting a self-driving car. And when we have that self-driving car, we won't even need metromobility. Right? Okay, I warned you, it was a far-fetched. But the point is that there is a positive twist to any change. Have you seen the January issue of Inspire? There is one whole page dedicated to parables. New programs, like the buddy program, is coming our way. Let's be ready for some awesome changes right here at church. So hang in there. Try to see changes are positive. And when you long for things the way they were in the past, take your smartphone, click on a restaurant app, and order your favorite comfort food. Then download a great movie on Netflix, and remember, some changes are good.